Intel just rallied 185% in 8 weeks. And the drive score says it's not done yet. Welcome to Gainster, where we find the best stocks to buy now before the crowd catches on. This is your drive score update for May 26, 2026, US Eastern Time. Market overview. We're on day 3 of a rally attempt, but this uptrend is under pressure with 5 distribution days still hanging overhead. No follow-through day yet, so patience remains key. Looking at our drive distribution, 5 stocks are glowing green with scores of 80 or above. That's solid conviction, and a cautious tape 6 more sit in the yellow zone. The stock market today is giving us setups, but not yet the all-clear signal to go heavy. If you want these drive score updates before the market opens every single day, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.
Top news. Big catalyst for Intel today. Reports indicate that Intel's $43 billion government funding package is gaining momentum, now bolstered by a deal with Apple. This isn't just a subsidy headline, it's a structural shift that could anchor Intel's domestic chip manufacturing ambitions for the next decade.
But not everyone's a believer. Intel also got slapped with a major Wall Street downgrade today. The bears argue the stock has run too far too fast. Here's the thing though, downgrades after a 100+% rally are almost a rite of passage for power plays. Wall Street often catches up to price action late.
MaxLinear, ticker MXL, is getting attention from Seeking Alpha with a bullish piece titled "Why the April Rally Was Only the Opening Move." Given that MXL has surged over 500% in 8 weeks, the article argues there's fundamental support for more upside ahead. Stock spotlights. First up, SITM Corporation, ticker SITM, perfect drive score of 100, relative strength 96. This is a power play in semiconductors. SITM rallied 156% in just 8 weeks, from 325 to 833. It's now pulling back 12.5% into a flag pattern. Think of it as a sprinter catching their breath before the next leg of the race. MaxLinear, MXL, drive score 90 with a relative strength of 99, the strongest RS on our entire list. This power play is staggering, a 500% rally from 1656 to 9983 in 8 weeks. Now in a shallow 7.5% flag, when the stock quintuples and barely pulls back, institutional demand is relentless. The Digital Ocean, ticker DOCN, earns a drive score of 80 with relative strength at 98. Another power play, this time in software infrastructure. DOCN doubled from 8142 to 163.95 and has barely flinched, just a 3.3% flag pullback. It's like a boulder rolling downhill that hasn't found friction yet. Shifting to energy, AROC, ticker AROC, drive score 80, relative strength 74. This one's carving a classic cup with handle. The cup bottomed at 33.55, climbed back to 40.11, and the handle is forming around $36. The breakout trigger sits right at 40.11. Oil and gas equipment is quietly building momentum. Liberty Energy, LBRT, drive score 70, relative strength 92. Another cup with handle in oil and gas services. The cup carved from 32.40 down to 25.83 and back up to 34.48. Handle support sits at 31.51. Breakout level is 34.48. 2 oil service names with cup and handle setups. That's a sector signal worth watching. If you're finding value in these drive score breakdowns, smash that like button. It helps more traders discover these setups. Today's top pick. Intel, ticker INTC. Perfect drive score of 100 out of 100. This stock is a coiled spring loaded with jet fuel. Intel launched from 43.87, rocketing 185% to 124.92 in just 8 weeks. Now it's resting in a 12.9% flag pullback. A textbook power play. The semiconductor giant has both a $43 billion government tailwind and an Apple partnership adding structural demand with relative strength at 98. Intel is in the top 2% of the entire market. This is the kind of setup where the best stocks to buy now, May 2026, become obvious in hindsight. Here's my question for you. Intel got a perfect drive score and a Wall Street downgrade on the same day. Which side are you on? Drop your take in the comments. Honorable mentions. Our remaining watchlist stocks round out the picture. 11 names total on the board today. Keep an eye on the oil and gas equipment sector, especially with both AROC and LBRT showing cup with handle patterns ready to trigger when multiple names in the same industry group build the same base. That's not coincidence, that's institutional rotation. Semiconductors are absolutely dominating drive scores right now, but this rally attempt still needs a follow-through day to confirm. Don't let excitement override discipline. Tomorrow, watch Intel's flag pattern closely. A break below 109 could change the story entirely. Until then, keep your watch list tight and your risk tighter. This is Gainster. We score the stocks, so you don't have to guess. See you next session.